Hi everyone, it's Pokemon Roshi, it's another Pokemon TCG live deck profile, and this is one of my favourite Pokemon, so Turbo Darkrai. So why is it Turbo? Turbo is because we are using two Squawkabillies to do Squawk and Seas, get that right, get them out of my mouth. We are using PokéStop, alright, so if we get anything but a item card, it all goes into the graveyard, the discard pile. So we are very heavy items. So we've got dark patches, we've got cross switches, we've got everything you can imagine: Pal Pad, Escape Rope, choice belts, Trekking Shoes, Ultra Balls, and we've got a Collapsed Stadium here to get rid of the Squawk if it's on our bench, if we have used it. We've got Professor's Research just there for the extra draw and to discard cards. We've got 14 energy with very heavy energy because Darkrai will do 30 damage plus 30 for every energy attached to all your Pokemon. And it doesn't mean like all your Dark Pokemon, all your Pokemon. So you can put energy on your Squawkabilly, you can put energy on your Greninja. You can set out energy from putting this from your hand to the bench and put two energies. If you've got two energies in your hand or you've got one, you can put them onto this. That's more energy, and this is a single prizer that will do more damage depending on how many prizes your opponent has taken. A Moltres is going to generate energy from the discard pile onto itself, but it's only one Moltres once per turn. It's the only problem. And this, as you see, you'll see in the next match, the next two matches, we do destroy a lot of decks and we attack straight away. And Darkrai, of course, is awesome, and it has this ability to Star Abyss, where we can choose two item cards and pop them back in the hand, so we can go cross switchers, we can go dark patch, we can go Trekking Shoes, we can go anything we want and put it back into our hand. So enjoy the next part of the video. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. So Darkrai in this meta at the minute is a very good road deck. At the minute, this is a turbo version of it. So we are using PokéStop, Trekking Shoes, mostly item cards. The only support cards we're using are Professor's Research, just because it's a good draw engine. And yeah, unfortunately, we had to put the Galarian Moltres in the active, which we didn't want to do. Actually, what are we going to handle? Right? So we can go C's on this, actually, to be fair. So we're going to go Trekkie Shoes, and yes, we want that, so we can put that down. We are going to get rid of something, so we are going to get rid of one of these and one of them. And we could deal with a Greninja. That'll be nice. And we have got energy in that, that's fine. So we can accelerate energy onto this. Great. Then we can go, say, PokéStop, see what we get. There goes the research. And we can go Ultra Ball, get ourselves probably another Darkrai. So we've got the Darkrai, and we're already eating through our deck already. We can go Squawk and Seas as well, and we can go Greninja as well, so we can draw some more. There's a Pal Pad as well. That's not bad. We won't need that yet. So at the minute, this is not doing too much damage. So we would like to have this Dark Patch onto another Darkrai, and we can end the turn. So at the minute, as you can see, Darkrai is all about energy acceleration. The more energies you've got, Darkwise, the more damage you can do. Now, we use PokéStop because we can use items, and it doesn't matter if we throw away energies, because that means Moltres can accelerate it. So it's not a bad thing. Normally, we'd like to have this in our hand, so when we play it from our hand to the bench, it will attach two energies from our hand to it, which accelerates 60 more damage than what Darkrai can do. Moltres every turn can actually attach energy, but it's only one Moltres per turn. If it was multiple Moltres, it would have been really good, but of course they won't let us do that, because they're funny like that, Pokemon TCG. So let's see. So this is the Charizard deck. They have gone Mysterious Tail. We can do something here, I think, depending on what we get next turn. Either an energy or something, because at the minute we're kind of stuck at the minute, to be honest. There's a Collapsed Stadium, that's not too bad. We'll get rid of the Squawk, of course. And we can Pal Pad that research back in just to limit our hand. We want them to knock out this Moltres so we can bring it back later. So we've got Cross Switchers, and because we did lose our PokéStop, which would have been really good to have at the minute, but it's one of them. So we've got another Squawk in there. We've got Dark Patches. So if we get a Darkrai VSTAR, we can just go his ability, grab 2 Dark Patches or whatever we want, and we can just do whatever we want there. We do need a lot of damage to knock out a Charizard EX though. So that is where we're going to be a little bit behind, is how much damage we can do. It will be 11 energies accelerated to knock out a Charizard EX for this deck. We are using 14, so we are very heavy energy orientated, just like Gardevoir. We are got very heavy energies. We actually play the same amount of energies as Pokemon, so it's quite a bit crazy. So we can go this, and let's see what we get. Yeah, and there's an energy. That's great for us. Okay. Well, we want that. We definitely want this and this gone, and we can get Darkrai. So we have got the Cross Switcher. So we're going to go for the Darkrai here. We can go, and what would we want? We're going to have 2 more energies attached. We've got 1 energy there. We are doing. We'll take out this Charmander just because we can, and we're doing 120 at the minute. So what do we want? Do we want to accelerate a Trekking Shoes and Dark Patch, or do we want to Trekking Shoes and a Dark Patch? Would be nice actually. So we're going to get a Trekking Shoes and a Dark Patch. Trekking Shoes, Dark Patch. So it'll be more fun. Don't need to use the energies, so we can put it onto there. We are going to, or should we see what we get instead? That's not a bad shout, depending that we have got an Arceus to knock out. We are doing 150, 180. We want 10 to 10. No. There's an energy, which is good. We can discard this, get 2, and then do another one, and no. More energies, that's fine. So we can accelerate, so we'll accelerate this one, because we don't want to put them all onto this Pokemon here. And we can put an energy here. So now we are doing 210. So we are doing 210, and it's not too bad at the minute. We just need to be able to hit wherever we need to hit. So the Arceus is probably going to come out, or the Pidgeot. I'd probably put the Pidgeot out first, and it'll probably quick search. But they haven't got a Charizard at the minute, so it's really good for us. So we can start going to town on them. Yeah, let's see how we get on. So at the minute we've got quite a lot of cards. We've got 20 cards in the deck, in the discard pile. So we've still got 2 more Trekking Shoes. We've got another PokéStop. That was a Collapsed Stadium, just so we could actually, we've put it in just so we can actually get rid of the Squawkabilly, just so we haven't got that liability. We have got another Choice Belt, which is fine. Yeah, you're going to see in a second, see what we can do. The more energy we can put on, the more damage we can do. So we're at 6 energies and we're doing 210. 7 is enough to knock out this Arceus V. If I did choose that Choice Belt, we could have knocked out the Arceus, but I didn't know at the time that I could do that, and what would actually come next. So we actually had to, well, I had to, make it an choice, and that's it. I mean, Darkrai is one of the coolest Pokemon ever made. Arceus is one of the OP Pokemon ever made, and so is Mew. But yeah, let's see what they do, because they can do quick search, so they can find an Arceus V-Star, probably find a Charmander, but everything else. But I don't know how they're going to deal with this. They can't do enough to this to knock it out yet. They've passed. They didn't even do a quick search. What? Are you mad? So we can go. We can accelerate onto, say, this one. That's 2 now. And we're doing 240. We are going to. Yeah. And there goes a Darkrai, unfortunately. Yeah, we've lost a Darkrai there. We've got that. So, at the minute, we're doing 240. We're going to put this on here just in case we need to. And we're also going to put another energy here. And we are going to Dark Pulse, knock this out. So we are 2 prizes away now. We did get a Moltres. I would have liked that. This one in our hand instead of on the bench, but it's one of them. At the minute, we are sailing ahead, but don't forget, you can't count out Charizard, because the more cards you've taken as prizes, the more damage you can do. And at the minute, a Charizard EX can one-shot a Darkrai V-Star, because it does odd numbers of 180, 210, 240, 270, 300, and 330. So yeah, this is the danger zone for us because of the Charizard EX. So they're probably going to put either the Mew or the PGO, but I don't know what they're doing. Come on, what you confused? Oh. We're waiting. We win. Anyway, that is Darkrai. As you can see, that's the deck. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next part. See you there. So, match 2, because it didn't last very long, as you can tell. And yes, we've got that in our hand. And we are going to PokéStop. And let's see what we get. Battle VIP Pass, 2 energies. That's good for us. Darkrai. And a Squawk. So we are going to accelerate energy onto you. Put an extra energy from Talonflame onto you. We are going to Squawk and seize these 3 energies onto it and lose research. But we are going to lose a Darkrai, but we got a Dark Patch, which is not too bad. We've got another Dark Patch. So we've got 3 in there, so we can go for more. Yep. We can't attack yet, unfortunately. If we had the Darkrai, we could have. And we're going to end the turn. So at the minute, we are quite good. And we are hitting for weakness, depending on what this is. This could be a Charizard deck. It could be a Charizard Glade deck. It could be a Gardevoir deck. You just don't know. So yeah, we are playing like 2 super odds, just so that if we do lose the Pokemon, we can actually get them back. And it is a Gardevoir deck, so we have the advantage here against the big Gardevoir, not the baby Gardevoir. So because these are, so this one is weak to steel. So these Volts or the baby Gardevoirs, except for, so this Volts is a part of the baby Gardevoir, that's weak to steel weakness. This is a part of the Gardevoir EX, which is weak to steel darkness. They kind of changed the weakness for them. I don't know what it was. Maybe because they were changed into fairies back then. I don't know. I don't know. But if you're liking the video, please hit that like and subscribe. It really helps. And if you're which Pokemon, dark Pokemon do you like? Do you like Darkrai? Do you like say Galarian Moltres? Or is there a certain dark type Pokemon you really like? Because everyone's got the favourite dark type. I mean, it could be Gengar. Gengar, well, he's a poison type. He's a ghost poison, so Gengar is in the dark. But I like Gengar. Darkrai, I think, is one of the coolest dark Pokemon there is. I don't think, is there another dark Pokemon that I prefer over Darkrai? No. I think Darkrai is the coolest dark Pokemon. So let me know which one you think is, in the comment down below, the best one. So you are going to, you can memory skip me and I can't attack. That could be interesting. We've got 2 dark patches in there. We have got a Darkrai in there. Professor's research. So the Squawking Seas has done its job. But we will find a Collapsed Stadium eventually, so we can do Collapsed Stadium. And yeah, Rule the Sword. I knew you were going to do that. So let's see. We're already doing. We've got a lot of energies already quite quickly. This is why it's called a Turbo Darkrai, because how many energies this is going to accelerate to. So we've got a Greninja here. We've got another Darkrai here. We are going to conceal cards, see what we get. Right, okay. We're going to Ultra Ball this and this. Don't want to throw away too many Pokemon energies at the minute in case I need them. So we've got the Darkrai here. How many energies? We've got 4. So we can go Dark Patch, put it onto this one. We can accelerate to this so that we can attack. And we can put onto this one attach, manually attach. We can do PokéStop. It could be a bit risky, but we'll see what we get. Escape Rope and Choice Belt, that's fine. At the minute, we've actually got enough to. Well, we've got 2 energies to that. I might keep it just in case, because we might need either a Dark Patch or Cross Switcher. I would like a Cross Switcher at the minute. So we did 190. We could do that, or we could just go for the 190. So we're going to go for the 190, just attack. Take out this, and we're going to go from there. So we're going to go prize ahead. Battle VIP Pass, we don't really need that now, do we? The only reason I didn't do anything else is because, well, one, it'd be nice to have this Escape Rope, but I'd like to have the Cross Switchers, to be honest. The Cross Switchers could make us choose the Zacian out, swap out the Moltres, go into Darkrai, nuke the Zacian, and yeah. So they can go Mirage Step now. And Talk Reflect. Talk is always a big fan of that, so I wonder if they're going to go for the Squawk. Which one are they going to go for? Squawk, yeah. Interesting. Mirage Step. So they're going to end the turn like that. I wouldn't, because I've got the chance of getting Battle VIP Pass at the minute. So we've got some energies there. We've got that. So let's see what we get out of this. Trick Shoes and that's fine. So we can go, no. See what we get. Right, that's a Cross Switcher. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the Cross Switcher. We ain't got one in the discard part either. So, yeah, see what we get. See what they give us. I think it's going to be either a Curly or Volt or the Greninja. If they give us a Greninja, it's good because then they haven't got the energy acceleration to put into the discard pile. It is a Rolps. I knew it was going to be a Rolps. So we're going to do the Darkrai. We are going to get another Darkrai as well. Just in case we actually lose one. So we're going to get this as well. We've got 2. How much damage are we doing at the minute? 240. 480. So we're doing 240 at the minute. Alright, we're going to do a Star Abyss. And we're going to get 2 of these. And we're going to draw some more cards. No. Give us a Trekking Shoes. Give us a Cross Switcher. No. Yes. Awesome. Just what I needed. And we are going to take this out. And we're going to go into this Darkrai here. And we can accelerate energies onto this. I would like to have another Moltres so we don't have it all on that one. And we're going to take out this Station as well. So we have gone really hard on this Pokemon, this person right now. I'm sorry, but we are. I'd like another Moltres to be honest, just so we can attach some more energies. We've got 3 energies at the minute, so we want another Moltres now. Did we just use up all our Ultra Balls though? I'm pretty sure we did. We did. If we PokéStop, we could lose a Moltres, Galarian Moltres. So we'll see what we get. Three energies there. 7, 9, 10, 11. So we've got about 2. We've got 3 energies left in the deck. And you shouldn't have put that Lumilia on there. Really shouldn't have. So with the Star Abyss, okay, it will allow us to pick up item cards from the discard pile into our hands too. And this is why PokéStop with Darkrai is so good. Because don't forget, we can use as many as we want. And they have just put a Carnivore EX in front of us. That's nutty. Oh, Trekking Shoes. And a Super Rod, which is great for us. So, unfortunately, we did lose the okay. So at the minute, we will either want to go for the Lumineon, and they've got the Lumineon and the Carnivore, so we are doing quite well. They've got 5 energies. They're going to need a lot more to knock this Darkrai out. So, let's see what you can do. Poke Shark on YT. Interesting. Right. Energy there. Energy there. I mean, you're going to retreat. We know that for a fact. Alright, so that's 1 left. That does 150. Energy there. A little bit odd. Right, I think you were hoping to get an extra energy put on there. So you're either going to retreat and attack this Darkrai. Yeah. And you're going to sacrifice the volts. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So we are going to Trekking Shoes. See what we get. Yes, we want that. And we will. Another Trekking Shoes. That's great. No. Energy. All right. So we can go energy. Dark Patch. Say there. And we can go there just in case we need to. So we've got more than enough to do whatever we want to do here. So we're just going to go to town on this. So we are, one of these two Pokemon are going to go down. Either way, I've more than likely got a Cross Switcher. I hope we've still got a Cross Switcher somewhere in the deck. I have got Professor's Research, but I don't want to do that because I want to use the Cross Switcher. They're going to nuke this Darkrai now. I know that, you know that. They haven't taken a single prize off me, so we've gone straight out the bat, attack. And you've seen how fast we've eaten for our deck. Unfortunately, we couldn't get rid of the Squawkabilly because they put a Collapsed Stadium down when we needed to. Well, we didn't when we didn't need it really, because we've still got another Darkrai, we've got another Dark V-STAR as well. So we've got another V-STAR, we got a Darkrai Basic, we got a Galarian Moltres as well, and the other Moltres as well. Unless they're all prized, I don't know, but there must be somewhere in my deck. So let's find out what's going on next. Tune in for next time. No, I'm only kidding. Yeah, Darkrai. Yeah, I mean, how cool is that? Plus 30, and then whatever you get as well. If it was plus 60, it'd be devastating. If it was like, Garnivore's attack, where for every energy, but yeah, plus 60. I think it should have been plus 60 because Darkrai should have been more of a heavy hitter than I think they intended. I do wonder if they are going to bring out a new Darkrai, not like a basic single prize one, like a 3x Darkrai. That would be quite cool. They had to use reversal energy and everything to knock that out. So we'll go for you for the minute. Galarian Moltres, that's great. We've got 4 energies there, we've got energy there, we've got energy there. So we will draw, see what we get. There's the Cross Switcher. So we can accelerate energies onto you. And good night, Vienna. Good night, Garnivore. And we can just go 380. And that's it. That's game. So yeah, if you want to be able to beat Mew and Gardy, here you are, Turbo Darkrai. Alright, so don't forget that like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.